like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn, the thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash, you spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, you guys. Man, it's been a hot minute since I've recorded. My reaction stuff is still going because I recorded ahead of time because I just got back from a trip from San Diego. I was down in San Diego for the last 4 days, so that's why I didn't get solo leveling out on Saturday. I apologize. I wanted to give a heads up, and then honestly, I just got caught up and trying to get caught up at work to make sure I was good for the trip at work, and then trying to pack. And then by the time we were down there, it was like I was caught up in all that, so I didn't post anything. I was like, you know what, I'll just do the reaction to solo leveling today and get it posted today since, again, I'm obviously late. But all the other solo leveling reactions should be good on Saturdays, just as they were before. Like I said, it's just this one because I was on that trip down in San Diego. So, but anyways, we're back. We're here. My hair is kind of messed up right now. Honestly, I didn't even do it this morning. I just kind of woke up and was like, let me just kind of pat this stuff together and stuff because I gave myself, or I took an extra day off of work because when I got back from my trip from San Diego, because we didn't fly in until last night at like 9 p.m. So I wanted to have just like an extra night of sleep instead of having to get up because my work schedules, I work at 4 a.m. So it didn't sound too great to get up after flying in from San Diego at 2:40 in the morning, which is what time I usually get up in the morning to get ready for work and everything like that, to be there by 4. So yeah, I decided to just take an extra day off, and I'm going to use this day to get, recordings done and kind of get myself back in line with, all doing all my recordings, my reactions and stuff like that. So anyways, long story short, we're back. We're here. We're doing solo leveling, guys. It has been super hard. I've seen so many different things about this. I saw a post where somebody actually said that this was the first episode that solo leveling had for the entire season that had 1,000 dislikes on it. So that makes me wonder why it would be maybe it's just not action packed, or I don't know what it would be. I'm assuming that it's got to have something to do with him getting the elixir of life, because the episode itself is called something. What was it called? It's called It Was All Worth It. So it's got to be like an episode that's not action filled, but more just about him maybe relishing in the fact that he's finally done it. He's gotten the elixir of life, and maybe he gets it to his mom, and we get to witness something like that. But I don't know why it would have 1,000 dislikes, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's jump into this. Let's watch this, guys. We got solo leveling. Real quick, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, guys. We're super close to 100 subs on the channel, guys. So help me out, guys. Hit that sub button. We'd love to have you as a part of our community, man. We're building something great here. So hit that sub button and join us. We've also got Patreon. Sorry, guys. My eyes are kind of dried out right now. I'm not used to the bright light that I have on right here. But anyways, Patreon, guys, anybody who's with us over on Patreon, big shout out to you guys. I love y'all, man. Appreciate your support over on Patreon, man. It means the world to me. So big shout out to anybody who's already over on Patreon. If you're not over on Patreon, guys, you can join us over there free. The link is in the description down below. It's also in the introduction video, guys. You can get all these videos. They're unedited, no filter over the top, no cuts, all that kind of stuff. None of the stuff we have to do to get it to work on YouTube. It's 100% over there. So you can watch it with none of that stuff. So with all that being said, guys, let's get into this, man. Solo leveling, guys. Let's go. It was all worth it. Oh, this one's jumping straight into the intro. I also actually just did a reaction to this on my other channel, to the music video to this. So if you guys want to check that out, you can go check that out. Channel's Kumbi Reacts.
The light, it gave me what I please. You guess no, you are old. Yeah, I'm tapping.
All right, let's get it, baby. Okay, let's pause on this. I normally don't pause on these, but I want to read some of these to see what it says. Okay, purified blood of demon monarch. This liquid is made by purifying the blood of the demon monarch Baron. It possesses powerful magic, but still contains trace of poison even after purification. So the material world tree fragment and spring water from Echo Forest are required in order to neutralize the poison to use it as medicine. And on his intellect ability, okay. 6 of them?
命の浸水はできた。だがこれで本当に母さんの溺水症を治すことができるのか。アイアン、珍しく気が利くな。
Considerate of you, Iron. Oh, is he gonna make that one of his summons too? Oh, sick. Now bro's got a dragon.
名前を覚えるの苦手なんですね。
まあいい。
Bro's like me with names, bro. I can never remember people's names. Kaisel? New items required. You got the Demon Monarch's sword, Demon Monarch's dagger ×2, Baron's horn, and then the Demon Monarch's ring.
違う。
What are these? Level 1, level 1. Okay. All stats get a +5. All stats get
これも違う。
+10. Question word. You have the following rewards: Runestone of the highest rank, ability points +30, and then title Demon Hunter.
あった。
The Runestone. What did that do?
影の
Shadow Exchange. The caster may switch locations with the designated Shadow Soldier. Once used, you may activate it again only after a 3-hour cooldown period. May switch locations. Okay, I'm sure that we're going to get deeper into this, but I'm wondering, would that kind of maybe mean something maybe similar to like, I'm thinking about Goku's like instant transmission, but like, I guess you would swap places with one of your shadows. So like how he left some of his shadows back to protect his sister. If he was here in the demon realm and he wanted to swap with him, is that kind of what it's referring to? Like you could swap even between like gates and stuff like that. He could swap out and then be in a different location. Is that kind of what that means? Or is it more like literal? So if he's in a fight and like, let's say he's about to get hit, or he kind of does like with Sasuke where he's got the, I can never pronounce what that skill is called, but it's like since he got the 6 Tomoe Rinnegan, he can like swap places with things. So if someone's about to like hit him, he could swap with like a rock or an object, but this one would be with a soldier, a shadow soldier, where he can swap places so that he doesn't take the hit. It's got to mean one of those two would be my guess.
これって影の兵士がどこにいても場所を入れ替えでき
No
る。
matter where they are. Okay, so I just needed to watch a little further.
エシル、悪いけど家には一人で帰ってくれ。
He's gonna swap with one of his shadow soldiers.
ラディス邸は80階だからな。寄って帰るにはちょっと遠い。
そんな。
機会があればまた会おう。元気でな。
ジナ様、私。
Wait. What did I say? As the boss has been defeated, the dungeon will now what? Will now revert to its original state.
本当に見回りを命じたやつと入れ替わった。
I hope we see more Essel in the future, bro. She's dope character,
こ
man.
こからの移動は。カイセル。
Nah, bro. Just riding on a
ハンター
dragon
の
now,
魔力
bro.
を餌にアリたちをおびき寄せ特殊な妨害電波で奴らの意思疎通を遮断。その間に別動隊が手薄になった巣に侵入。女王アリを仕留めるか。孫ハンターと連絡は
まだ取れておりません。
ユンホさん、
Man,
せ
they
っ
better
か
hope
く
they're
飲んでるん
taking
ですから
Jinwoo with
少しは
them, bro.
笑ってくださいよ。今の話めちゃくちゃ面白かったでしょ。
ビョング、俺にはさっぱりわからん。
眉間にしわ寄せてると老けますよ。
大きなお世話だ。
ユンホさん、本当に行くんですか。
おう。
運足さんが死ぬところを見たのに。
Who's this guy? I
だ
think
か
I
ら行
remember
く
it
ん
from
だ
the
ろ
very first episode.
アリをいつまでも好きにさせてると、そのうち国中がああなってしまう。
いつからそんな愛国者になったんですか。
どうせ行くしかないなら、それっぽいこと言っといた方がかっこ
Cool
つく。
sounding excuse.
同じようなこと言ってましたね。あの人も。俺は行きません。絶対に。
I'm not
説
going no
得しに
matter
来たの
what.
なら諦め
挨
てください。
拶に来ただけだ。もう会えないかもしれないからな。
もうダメなんですよ。血とかそういうの。 だから公務員になるんです。
Damn.
歴史くらいしか自信ないからやばいですけどね。
歴史が得意だったのか。
俺って時代劇とか好きじゃないですか。
なんだそれ。
でもこれが普通ですよ。争い事は歴史の中だけで十分です。
そうだな、その通りだ。普通じゃないのはハンターの方だ。考えてみればモンスターと戦うのを嫌うハンターはあまり見たことがないかもしれない。戦うことが日常になっている。それを好む者さえ。
It's really cool to actually see like him laid back and like actually having a conversation like in a different dialogue than we've seen it. Because of him. Damn, bro, is this the moment, man? I feel like this is kind of what we've been working for this whole since season 1, man, is trying to save his mom. And he's about to give her the medicine, dude. Is he shaking? Yeah, he's nervous, dude. Oh, damn, it healed her burns? It restored, kind of restored life back into her.
お願いだ。目を覚ましてくれ。強くなろうと戦ったたった一つの理由なんだ。
That's what I was saying, bro. It's like everything we've seen from season 1 has all been for this moment.
早く起きてくれ。
Damn, the music in the background is like this soft. It sounds great, dude. Oh, she's awake?
なのね。どれくらい眠ってた？
Oh, damn, this is real. She's awake. 4 years, bro.
ジナ、
元気にしてる。
ありがとう。ジン、約束守ってくれたのね。大人の顔になったわ。こんなに傷だらけになって、きっとたくさん無理もさせてしまったのね。
Damn, man.
辛かったでしょう。
大丈夫。大丈夫。
Damn, bro. It was all worth it, man. It was in the title.
ありがとう。ジン。
Dang, man, before it continues on, man, I want to just touch on that, man. Like, that's the kind of stuff that like anime is all about, man. It's about those kind of moments like that where it's like, I don't know, man. You just don't, that emotion, that feeling that at least for me that I get, it's like I just don't get that from most like just regular TV shows, right? Like something about anime just awakens something more inside of me that it's like, man, like that moment just hits so much more, especially because I feel like I've been with Jinwoo. Like it feels like all of us have been with Jinwoo since season 1 when he was an E rank who couldn't even make it through that first dungeon or whatever it was, the gate, without getting hurt, and he always had to have what's her name saving him or healing him and stuff. And we saw him go from that to sacrificing himself for everybody else to escape, and then all of a sudden now he's here and he's leveled up and he's done put all this work into getting stronger. And it just felt like everything that we've been working for came to fruition right there in that moment where it was like, I just feel like the anime just did a beautiful job highlighting that moment and really giving Jinwoo his time and his mom that time. You know, I do hope that they show his sister's reaction to this whole thing too, because I think that that's another important step, is that he's done it for more than just himself and his mom. He did it for his sister, right? Like, I just think that it was just a beautiful moment, man. And I love that the way they highlighted it in the anime with the music in the background and just like him showing that pure emotion, that tears just falling from his eyes, tears of joy, tears of relief, you know what I'm saying? And his mom acknowledging him that like, man, you must have been through a lot to keep your promise to get to this point. And he has, and it's been awesome that we've been able to be here for that entire journey so far, man. Just absolutely beautiful moment. Oh, we get to see the moment. There it is. Oh, that's so beautiful, man.
シーナすっかりお姉さんに。ごめんね、心配かけて。
ようやく努力が
It
実を
was
結
all worth it, bro. Let's go,
びや
man.
っと真の星を手に入れたんだ。
Wow.
おい、お前は目を離すとすぐに。
さて、4年ぶりの家事はお掃除からかしら。3人で片付けよっか。
俺がずっと望んできたものだけど不安がつきまとう。ハ
Still
ンター
feeling
として
anxious.
活動しているうちに足を踏み入れてはいけない領域まで来てしまったのでは。
ジヌ、
何？
お父さんから何か連絡はなかった？そういえばニュース見たわ。
He
ハン
hasn't,
ターに
but
なったのね。
Wong sure has heard
お
from
父
his
さん、
father.
ハンターになる前は消防士だったじゃない。世のため人のために頑張る姿がかっこよくて結婚したの。あなたはその血をしっかり受け継いだのね。
君も同席ありがとう。
いえ、
それにしても会見直後に訪ねてくるとは。
トーマス・アンドレ
Who's
アメ
him?
リカ所属の国家権力級 S 級ハンター。自
Oh,
分
damn.
は淡い期待をしてしまいました。
このタイミングだ。無理もない。だが一国家の軍事力と同等の力を持つと認められた者がそうそう他国に介入することはあるまい。
ええ。ですが、それならなぜ？
本人の言う通り、単に旅行の途中に立ち寄っただけか。今回のレイドは我々の悲願です。力を貸していただけませんか。
Be willing to lend us before he jumps into this thing. I just want to touch up on Thomas Andre, who they brought up. That name sounds so familiar to me, and I'm trying to pinpoint where I've heard that from. I can't remember where I heard that name from, dude. But it had to have been from like the manhwa or something like that, or maybe I've seen it on TikTok. I don't know, dude. But the name Thomas Andre sounds so familiar to me. But they said in there that he's an S rank hunter that has the power to rival an entire national army. So when we were talking like a couple videos ago about how like once you get to S rank, it's like there's not really a rank above that, but there's just probably different tiers inside the S rank. This only proves that because they're saying Thomas Andre what is basically like the leader of the USA, or he's like the USA's strongest fighter, I'm guessing. And maybe they brought it up earlier this season, right? Because Huang is he moved to America, or he's part of America's guild or whatever. And maybe that's where I heard the name Thomas Andre from, because maybe Thomas is the one running that guild in America. But yeah, they just said basically he has so much power he could rival an entire national army. So I'm wondering does that mean Thomas Andre pretty much could rival every single fighter in Korea or every fighter in Japan by himself, including the S ranks? Or I'm not sure how the power level scaling goes on that, but this Thomas Andre guy obviously sounds like he is way farther above than all the S ranks we've seen so far.
レベルアップにはもってこいの機会だ。逃すのは惜しい。今までならそう考えていた。
Yeah, with his mom back, it's like, does he even want to go?
俺は
Oh shit, what was that? Magic wavelengths.
さすがです。この距離で感じ取るとは。今体育館で S 級ハンターたちが体をほぐしているんですよ。興味があるようでしたらご覧になっていきますか。
Backfighting. Who's this guy?
ベクシアム、まだ若いんだからもう少し足腰を鍛え直した方がいいんじゃないか。
今はただの会社員ですよ。マッシハン
S 級ハンターが 一箇所に集まることはめったにありません。先ほどの魔力の波長はおそらく彼らから発せられたものでしょう。
ベクハンターが押されてますね。
それでもベク社長が本気を出せばマーハンターじゃ叶いませんよ。
どうも。
あの道着を着た人は明星ギルドのマドンウクさんです。
どうして本気を出さないんですか？手加減をするような相手ではないと思うのですが。
人前では全力を出すことができないんですよ。全力の戦いをするとき、彼は怪物と化すん
Turned
です。
into a monster, huh?
変身系だって噂は本当だったのか。
おや、お見えになりましたか。日本の S 級ハンターたち。
What was that guy's name
そ
from
し
the
て
last?
ギルドマスターの
Yeah, Goto Ryuji. Ryuji, that's his name. I was like, that guy looked familiar. I couldn't
後
remember
藤
his
隆
name.
二です。
誰あれ？最近 S 級になったソン・ジヌというハンターです。
やり手の暗殺者のようだね。
いえ、あの人は魔法系です。
あれが
後藤さんの戦う姿をいつも見ているからか S 級が S 級に見えません。
そうでもないと思うぞ。
聞き捨てならんな。通訳さん、
Who's this,
今
Huang?
うちのことバカにしてたやろ。言葉ちゃうからってわかんねんぞ。
さすがですマスタ
Oh, that ain't Huang.
ー。このお方は騎士団ギルドのギルドマスターパク・ジョンスさんや。
パク・ジョ
Park
ンス
Jong-soo.
初めて聞きますけど。
マスターは S 級やなくて A 級やから聞いたことないかもしらんけど、それでもうちは国内の5大ギルドの一つや。
せっかくなので親善試合をしましょう。S 級ハンターだけで。
Oh, let's go, bro. We could actually see some of the other S ranks fight each
詳細
other.
はそちらで決めていただいて結構です。
いいですね。ですが勝負をつけるのが難しい魔法系と非戦闘系は不参加がいいでしょう。
構いません。
では参加するのは戦闘系のみ。手首をつかまれる、背中をタッチされる、または体を床につけられたら負け。そして試合形式は1対1ではなく一度に全員で
Free for all.
現地ではほぼ確実に乱戦になることが予想されますから。
こちらからはチャ、イム、マ。
Dude, we actually get to see Chop
Beku
fight, dude. This is gonna be sick.
こ
And
ちらは田畑、熊本、星野、田中ハンターの4人です。
では親善試合を
I really wanted to
始めま
see
しょう。
what's his name fight. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. All right. So, next episode, we're probably obviously going to be able to witness that free for all between the fighters, which I'm super pumped for, dude. I've been saying since, the beginning of this season that I would love to see more I want to see more action from the other S ranks because I want to know what they're capable of. I would have loved it if we would have been able to actually see what's his name? Is it Cho? Something like that. The redhead guy with the glasses who's the mage type. I would have loved to see him, or they call him the ultimate weapon. I would have loved to actually see him fight somebody else. But whatever, I guess mage types they are ruling out since they can't fight on their own, I guess is kind of what the whole thing is. But I am excited to see what's his name fight? Beck. I do want to see him actually fight. I don't know. Obviously, he probably won't take it serious because they just talked about when he takes it serious, he turns into a beast entirely. So I don't think we're going to see that, but I am kind of excited to see that. Cha is who I really want to see fight. I want to see how Cha competes against other S ranks because she's supposed to be super strong, I think is what they talked about in season 1, that she was like one of the more stronger S rank fighters and whatnot. So again, sorry guys, this light is so blinding right now for some reason. My eyes are like drying out just with the glare of it. But anyways, so I'm pumped to see all that stuff. I'm excited to see what some of these Japan S rank hunters can do. I want to see what this Goto Ryuji guy can do because she made a comment saying, man, these S rank fighters don't even look like S rank fighters compared to watching you fight. So this guy's obviously got to be on another level too. But it's like, where does that scale between? Like there's Thomas Andre, who they talked about as like national army level fighter, and then where's he at? Like is he like in the middle between that and then like your standard S rank? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish they had more of a scaling, or maybe they had like a ranking system for the S ranks where it's kind of like, oh, this is the 21st S rank in the world, and or something like that. But that way it would kind of clarify a little bit more like a power ranking system for all that stuff, but I'm sure we'll hopefully later down the line kind of discover more of like what that looks like in terms of everything. I wonder if Jin Woo is going to get in on any of this action. It doesn't look like he is going to, but I'm just curious to know like how he would do against them. I obviously think he would probably wipe the floor with every S rank that's in that entire building, but I think it would just be funny to kind of see how people underestimate him and then he's just able to go in there and just mollywop everybody. So, but dude, I actually really enjoyed this episode. So when we talked about at the beginning of the show or the reaction, how I was like, apparently this was the first episode to get 1,000 dislikes in the entire season. I don't even understand that. I feel like there's been episodes before that were kind of like not as action filled as this one even was, or like not, I don't know. I really enjoyed the emotional side of it and diving deeper into the characters. That's what I feel like I wanted from Solo Leveling, is I want to see more character development, because the pacing of Solo Leveling moves so fast that it's like, I feel like we're kind of constantly just go, 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 go. So to actually see an episode where it was like, we got to kind of see something like this, I really enjoyed. I absolutely loved this episode. This episode was amazing to me. So, but again, I guess I don't understand why it's got 1,000 dislikes, but whatever. Again, I feel like there's been less action-packed video or episodes than this one was, but those didn't get 1,000 dislikes like this one did. But I don't know. Just my personal opinion. So, but anyways, guys, I mean, that's it for now, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Everybody watching the reaction. Again, I apologize that I'm days late on this one. The next Solo Leveling reaction should be on time, and whatnot. So, but with all that being said, guys, we appreciate you, man. And I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Deuces.